What? Yeah! 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 What?
Yo, 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 what up, guys? It's your boy TDub, what's blazing in sports guy. Yes, I am back at it like a crying addict, giving you boxing geekers that work. Guys, listen, man, we are back. I believe right now we have the start of the co-main event, guys. There's Mayor versus Wildheart. This will be a 10-round fight. But guys, listen, we are here to talk about the main event. Big Bang Zhang taking on JOYCE, the Juggernaut. Guys, listen, man, I'm interested in watching out what's going to happen in this fight. Yes, I do have an opinion on who I believe should and might get the victory. But listen, opinions are opinions. Everybody got them. They just like, you know. But guys, man, let's talk about it. Heavyweight boxing. It is back and it is live. I believe this is in the UK, right? If you want to watch it live with your boy T-Dub, it is on ESPN Plus. But if you can't get it live and want to see the vibes from your boy T-Dub, I am here. I am live, calling full fight, live commentating the best blow-by-blow action live on YouTube or anywhere else in the universe. You have entered into the right place. Smash the like button. Let's go and get ready to get it all the way in. Yes! Heavyweight boxing, it is live, and it is live tonight, or if you are in the USA, it is afternoon boxing. Guys, JOYCE and Big Bang Zhang, both of these guys are a little bit getting up there in age. I think Zhang is around 38 years old, the Big Bang that is, and JOYCE, I believe he is in his early 30s. Well, if this was any other weight class, like a welterweight or lightweight, these guys could be past their prime. But in a heavyweight division, when power was what counts and what carries and delivers more often, guys, these guys can still fight for a while. I'm going to tell you a matchup that I want to see, guys. Not many people want to see it right now, but it's a matchup that I want to see. The Juggernaut, JOYCE. He is known for having a chin. He might be the realistic Terminator. We don't know what's under that skin. That might be the person that Sean Connery was really warned about in the Terminator. This guy takes some shots. Now, when he's warming up, he looks like he's going to slip shots. But when he's actually fighting, he puts a lot of pressure and a lot of power in the shots. And he wears his opponents down by taking their best shots, like it's nothing, and giving them his best shots that they can't take. Now, what I want to see that chin and his power against Deontay Wilder right hand and his chin. Now, if I had to go on the record, and I will, who has the most power? I think I might have to go with Wilder for the one-hit quitter. Who has the better chin? Well, I got to get that to the Juggernaut. Can the Juggernaut hurt Wilder? You better believe he can. Can Wilder sink the battleship of the Juggernaut? You better believe it. But the only thing is, what will happen if they fight? See, that's a matchup I want to see. I'm not sure what's going to be next or when it happens. I hope these both, I'm just being honest, I want these guys to keep doing what they're doing. So the word on the street is that there could be a 3-fight play out in Saudi. Right? I don't really believe it, but hey, if it happens, it happens. That is where Fury takes Usyk, Wilder takes Joshua, the winner between Usyk and Fury, and Joshua and Wilder, and they will fight for it all at the top. I mean, it's good. The only other way that I would change it up, I'm just being honest, is I would have Fury maybe fight Joshua, because believe it or not, even though Usyk versus Fury is a big fight for the belts, it is. The belts is what matter. But if you would talk about the biggest fight that be financially, it might be Fury versus Joshua because they both from the UK. And since Usyk, even though he's a unified champion, he's not the biggest. Oh, my boy said, real talk in the building, what up? Boo woo. Indy VR, ayo, what's up, champ? Hey, my boy, real talk coming in the building, guys, slinging 5 logs on the fire just to keep that blaze burning. Let's get it, champ. Let's get them logs going, champ. He says, showing support. Put your finger to work. Hit that like button. Real talk. Listen, man, that is definitely real talk. Put your fingers to work. Hit that like button. Show the support to your boy. And listen, guys, for some of you guys catching this, it's not a lot I can do. They got me shadow banned. Guys, you know, you've been here before. TDub was doing crazy numbers, right? If you look back at, you know, Showtime, Sean Porter versus Earl Spence Jr., or any of them fights, they all did great. And I got about 3 or 4 bad flags. Boom, 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 boom. In a row against your boy. And then guess what? I beat all those flags. All of them. And next thing you know, I couldn't get no views going live no more. It couldn't hit the abdomen no more and go live and get the views. So you guys, I hope you guys understand how hard it is for me to push forward knowing that I'm being limited. I think about it now, like, if I do a short, they'll let a short get out. But if I go live, I'm flagged for it. Guys, which means I need you to hit that like button. I need you to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, because when I go live, some people get the notifications, some people do not. But let's get back to boxing, guys. Listen, man, I believe we are in a co-main event. Guys, Mare is taking on Wild Heart. It is 2 ladies going at it like crack at it, giving boxing geekers this work. And after this fight, guys, it is the main event. The current fight is 2 minutes a round for 10 rounds. They are in the 4th round, guys and gals. And then we got the Juggernaut. And this is what I want to get your opinion on it. Big Bang Zhang is known for having power, known for coming forward, known for putting pressure. JOYCE is known for the same thing, but at a higher level. See, I think JOYCE can do what Big Bang Zhang does, just a little bit more of it. It's a little bit younger, hit a little bit harder, and it's displayed a little bit more chin. Indy with VR says, I'm watching and listening to you. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Listen, man, let me back, man. Hey, just St. Louis shirt I got. See, I'm not going to stand up. If y'all see me get out right now, I'm going to probably stay the same level as I get out. Because, like, up here, I don't look too bad doing. I don't look that bad doing. Man, if I stand up, man, it'll be like, I like the way you work it. No diggity. Got to bag it up. Man, my belly is not looking right, man. I'm like, golly, I'm gaining weight. I can tell because I don't even got a neck no more. My neck used to be about that long. Now, like, oh, man, I'm like, but guess what, guys? Your boy TDub. Your boy TDub. I ordered me, because right now I'm doing everything now in my new place basement. I'm probably going to be doing this only because I hear I can get a better break. That's one Big Bang Zhang right now. Only because I hear I can get a better break on wood in September. I'm like, okay, then I just put it off a few months, chill out through the summer. And this room, this is just going to be the Whatsblazing Sports office right here. This right now it's not, but it will be a room. It has the frame, has the egress, and you know the whole setup pretty much. But I'm going to work on that, so I got to shift everything for a while somewhere else because it's going to be a room, Whatsblazing Sports office here, bathroom there. But then past that, I just ordered. I got me a nice uppercut bag coming. I didn't want just a long one. I just want the one like where I can hit the uppercut, slip in, you know. And I shadow boxed for the first time a couple days ago. No, was it yesterday maybe? And I was like, man, I still got it. You know, I still got it. Not enough that I'm getting a ring, but of course, but I still got it. If I defend myself, I will. But I don't plan on getting no ring and swing. But sadly, the bag gonna take longer to get here, and I've been Googling how to fill the bag because even though I've worked at the gym and trained at the gym, I never ever filled the bag. And most things are saying like old clothes, or you can buy some stuff and put in there. But I got my floor mat. My floor mat is here, so you know I'm not on the concrete. I got my bag hanger that came in today, cost me like $30 or whatever. I'm gonna hook it up to a metal post. I got that in. I'm just missing the bag, baby. You know, back. Oh, get pumped. Let's go. But listen, guys, I'm gonna give you guys this live boxing talk. Thank you for anybody to catch this. Again, you know how it is, guys. Sometimes these notifications come out, sometimes they don't. I put a YouTube short out, it does good. I go live, nobody gets it. And listen, man, this is a fight night. This video, to be honest, back in the day, it'd have about 300 or 400 people already live on it. But it's good, because I'm going to give you that work as if it was 4 people, or 44 people, or 444 people, or 4,444 people. I'm going to give you that work. Right now, guys, the ladies are working. They're in the 5th round, man. Looks like Mayor might be trying to put some work in on Wildheart, trying to find them shots. He says, I suck notification on and will let you know if I get them. All right, thank you. Right on, champ. Because I know Real Talk, who hit that super chat. Thank you, bro. Listen, man, the logs keep the lights on and the fire burning, man. They keep the fire burning in the winter and they keep the lights on in the summer, man. Much appreciation. Real Talk, me and him, listen. The one thing I like about Real Talk is that we have a love for boxing and mutual respect. But we disagree a lot about boxing, and we'll have our outs, our ins and outs. But the one thing about Real Talk is he'll keep it real. And Real Talk sent me a screenshot. He says, hey, Doug, bro, you're not even live. It's not showing you live. I can't find I go to your channel, and it's not even showing you live. And while I was live, I'm like, you know, man, I do what I does, man. I can't, I'm trying to fight YouTube, but it's cool, man. Right now, guys, let's talk about this box. JOYCE, if he wins tonight, and I think he should, this is going to put JOYCE in line to fight one of the boys. I don't know which one is going to be, because this is how it's shaping up right now. Wilder hasn't fought since October, right? They are talking about Tyson Fury either fighting Andy Ruiz, who I believe rumorly left. I got cut from the PBC. Remember, guys, in case you don't know, Andy Ruiz used to be with Top Rank. They wasn't doing that with him. He got let go. PBC, Eddie Hearn picked him up. Gave a shot at his lifetime at the Big Berry Miller, tested positive for everything in Grandma's medicine cabinet. He got the shot of lifetime for Anthony Joshua. The rest is history. Then somewhere around the line, they just let him go. And I believe Andy Ruiz is back working with Top Rank. And they also have, because they said between Andy Ruiz and somebody else. I can't think. But it's a real good chance it can be Fury versus Andy Ruiz. Usyk, if they stay with it, they say they're going to order him to fight Daniel Dubois, but I believe Daniel Dubois tore an ACL that they said back in January he gonna need at least 6 months just to heal. So I'm not even sure if they're gonna stick with it or not. But to be honest, if they don't stick with that, and Usyk has a fight that he needs to take, and he can't fight his mandatory right now, things did not work out with Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder has expressed interest in wanting to fight Usyk, I say make it happen. Listen, think about this. Just like I would love to see Wilder versus Joe Joyce. I just want to see what that chin and fist can do. This is the definition of when they say an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. Well, the unstoppable force is Wilder's fist. The immovable object is Joe Joyce's chin. Now, Joyce got power too. But it's going to come down to how many of those right hands can Joe Joyce take. Now, Real Talk said, he said, wait a minute, he said, but Wilder might break his hand on Joe Joyce. If Wilder breaks his hand on Joe Joyce's face, Wilder loses. A lot of people don't know or remember that when Wilder fought Fury, and when he dropped Fury, when Fury was trying to come in, and he punched Fury somewhere around his forehead spot, and he hurt Fury, and Fury went down from it. A lot of people don't realize that Wilder fractured this or did something to his hand that he had to go to the hospital afterwards. He fought from that round, I think that was the 4th round, to when he got stopped in the 11th round with a damaged right hand, and that's his power. And that's because, in my opinion, he switched to those MX gloves instead of the one that he was using to protect his hand. And he was trying to, he saw Fury was using those pretty much 100% horsehair gloves. So he went and got the MTXs or whatever that had horsehair and some padding in it. And he wanted to be able to punch like that. And he did. Not many people get knocked out from punching with this. He said that was 10 days ago. Hold on, WBA order Usyk versus Daniel Dubois negotiations May 2nd deadline. See, that's my thing. Said who said he's fit to fight? Because when I heard about Daniel Dubois, which I'm not gonna be mad if they order it, but from what I heard, he had a torn ACL, and it takes about 6 months just to even heal from it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. All right, let's see. Daniel Dubois injury and lengthy recovery time revealed. This was back in December 18, 2022. Let me click. Oh, no, there's a March one. Let me click on this March one. This one came out March 23. Dang it. I don't want to click on that. Let me see. I believe I can knock him out. I want to end the reign of Usyk, take the belts, and fulfill my promises. Didn't want a petition. Blah blah. Let's see. So, well, you know what? Let me see. Fine. Doing rehab, exercise strengths. I'm on the bag. I feel better than before. Really, I'm up and running. I mean, if this is right. This is right. And you might be right that Daniel Dubois might be at least getting better. I don't know. But, you know, if you come back early on an injury, it could be bad. But, I mean, listen, like you said, March 25th, Daniel Dubois, like Alexander Usyk, your reign is over. Listen, it might go down. And I mean, if it happens, honestly, I think I got Usyk winning. I think Usyk gonna move enough to outbox him. Daniel Dubois will have to develop a whole lot of pressure, cutting off the ring to stop Usyk. He might even, I don't know, man. When I saw Daniel Dubois fight Joe Joyce, I just didn't have I wasn't as impressed as I thought I would be. All right, let's see. Daniel Dubois has described rehab on his injury knee as like learning to walk again, but has now vowed to end Usyk's reign as world heavyweight. That's crazy. So in March, he was talking about is learning how to walk again. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if he comes back early on this fight and he takes this fight it's a good chance he can re-injure that ACL. Let's see. Usyk officially walked away from the talk to finalize an undisputed fight with WBC champion Tyson Fury this week, and the Ukraine manager said the team would now look to fulfill the mandatory obligation on the WBA, WBO, IBO, and IBF titles. First in the queue is Daniel Dubois, WBA regular champion, who is now fit and healthy following knee surgery to address the ACL injury he sustained in his last fight when he was dropped 3 times. First round, but came back to stop the South Africa in the third. All right, anything else about that? The fight was on December 3rd. Let me see. I mean, listen, if he says he's going to be ready, he wanted a shot, he good. WBA has given both teams until April 1st in order to agree with the sanctions. Maybe they changed it, made it May now. Hey, let's get it popping though. He says, doctor said that they need to confirm health. So, okay. So as long as he gets a doctor's note, it's all good. I mean, you know, it might depend on what. Here's the thing. If he's going through the injury right now, trying to get better from it, and you're talking to a guy, I had a lot of injuries, and I say the worst injury I had is when I tore my quadricep. Man, if you try to come back earlier in that, you're going to cause yourself a lot of pain, man. Because you might be feeling okay, and you think I'm going to minimize my movement. But when you get in there, and you got somebody like, think about it, Usyk moves a lot. Usyk is going to be forcing Dubois to try to cut the ring off. That's a lot of stop and pressure on those type of things. He could get re-injured in that fight, and then at that point, it's just going to be an easy victory for Usyk whenever it happens. But honestly, if I had to pick, I would want to see Wilder versus Usyk, man. Listen, Usyk is a mover, a slipper, I think good combinations, right? And Wilder gonna be missing at first. I just want to see what happens when he actually pinned the tail on that donkey. What happens when Wilder actually connect the dots? And it lands one. Well, Usyk is slipping and he gets comfortable when he try to come in. Woo! I just want to see, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, until then, Usyk could be winning on points. Could be frustrating Deontay Wilder, having Deontay Wilder getting hit and swinging and swatting as if a mosquito in front of him. He could be. But I want to see what happens if he lands. And I'm telling you, it'll be crazy. If Usyk fight Wilder and, you know, if Wilder can't knock out Usyk, Usyk wins. If Wilder connects on Usyk, Wilder wins. And then you have Fury. Let's say Fury end up fighting Joshua or somebody, man. You know, and that'll be a big UK fight. And, you know, I would love to have been in a different circumstance. Because Joshua right now, he just don't seem to be there. I think Joshua wants to be there. But his heart not there. See, Joshua, his mind is saying, I can still do this. I'm gonna go get a better coach. I'm gonna go do this. I want to fight 3 times. I want to fight the best. Now, Eddie Hearn's coming out talking about, you know, we need one more fight, maybe a Dylan White. Because Eddie Hearn sees what we see, that if you fight Wilder right now, Usyk in a rematch, or Fury right now, you're going to get cream more than a cupcake. It's just not going to be good for him. So he want him to fight somebody that'll be a good fight, a tough fight, a sellable fight, to make money fight, to milk him fight, and fight Dylan White. Still should get the win in Dylan White. And after he get that win, you know, he might have to put him on that chopping blocks against Wilder or Fury. And I got to be honest, after seeing what I saw, if he fought Wilder or Fury, I think they beat Joshua. You know, so Joshua might want one of them guys next. Really, he might want Fury. I don't think he wants Joshua. I mean, Wilder. let me see. I've been to see AJ fight 4 times. First time was London to 2012 Olympics quarter. He's not the same. He's not. See, I'm in the U.S. and when I first started watching not Wilder, but Joshua, I think Joshua had about maybe 9 fights. It was something, he didn't have much. But I saw so much hope and promise that when I done those videos, I like, his 13, 14, 15 fight. I'm like, if they don't fight this guy now, Joshua's going to be a problem. And I was talking about Wilder and Fury or whoever else was out there. Like, if they don't fight him now, Joshua's going to be a problem. And Joshua was looking good. He was beating the Charles Demigod Martin. He was beating Dominique Brazil. Takam. He was beating these guys. He fought Klitschko in probably his best performance of all time, because in that fight he had to face the ups and downs in boxing, right? From putting somebody down to having to get himself up to put somebody back down. Like that was when Joshua had that dog in him, because even when he got dropped against against Klitschko, he didn't have that, oh man. No, he fought back. He landed that signature uppercut. That fight probably gave him the signature uppercut. The Sonic Wings was developed from when he hit Klitschko with that shot. But somewhere along the lines after that, I think something started happening to his confidence. Way down in the jungle deep, a monkey stepped on a signified monkey stepped on a lion's feet. Something happened before that to where he started losing doubt in himself. And the collision came right before he fought Andy Ruiz. Because he was coming to the USA. He was supposed to fight Big Baby Miller. Miller pulled out and popped smiling Andy. Before the fight, word is that Anthony Joshua was having a nervous breakdown in the back room. Something was going on. It appears his father didn't want him to fight. It appears Eddie Hearn wanted him to fight. Came out, fought Andy, put Andy down. Andy put him down, and that was pretty much the beginning to the end. He loses. Anthony Joshua's father jumps in the ring, tries to attack Eddie Hearn. So somewhere, that's when everything really hit for Joshua. Before the fight. That's when whatever he was battling, the battling won. Whatever he was battling, it won before the fight. And when he lost the fight, it was clearly that there was a new style, a new mindset that was in charge. The rematch, he ran into a touch, I can touch you, you can't touch me. The Usyk, he was afraid to get engaged. Everybody thought he's a big man. Big man fighting like a big man, but he didn't. Man. What we got? Smash that light. Let me see. Hold on. Guy, hey, I think the co-main is over. Hey, if you guys been here, you know I called the main event, right? I'm gonna call that. So it's going to be full fight live commentating, the best blow-by-blow commentating known to mankind. In between rounds, I try to catch whatever in the chat and try to read off whatever some highlighted things, and we'll get to it there. Blow-by-blow, updates, live, what's happening, who's winning. Afterwards, one of the most important times as well is what's going to be said in the post-fight interview. Looks like they're getting ready to announce the winner. Let's see. Let me see what you got for me. Way down. I don't know why I got that in my head. Smash that like button, man. Way down in the jungle deep. Signified monkey stepped on the lion feet. Lion said, monkey, can't you see? You standing on my goddamn feet. Let's see. At what point did YouTube stop recommending your content and slowing down notifications? It was after a series of flags. I was getting flagged in an alarming amount. And a lot of times I was getting flagged live. Like I'd be live and then they just flag it. Boom, right? And then I go back and I peel it and then I win. I go back and it was over and over. Boom, boom. And some of them were like third party people in India and other places. And some of them I never even found out who they were. I never found out because when I challenge it, instead of them having to fight it back, they end up saying, okay, now we're not going to fight it. But the work was already done. Like getting me off live, cutting into my numbers, stopping my progression. It was already done. So when I said, no, I'm going to fight it, and they had to reveal their information, I had to reveal my information, they didn't do it. They didn't reveal it. It was like, nope, we're good. All right, he can have it back. So I never got a strike that would stick. But because it happened so much, out of nowhere, from me getting, let's say, on fight night videos, from, I would say, at the extreme low end, extreme low, 5,000, 6,000, and then at the height, 90, 100, even though I got some a lot higher than that, but let's say 90, 100,000, it was dropping to like 500, 300 instantly. So, and for me, to be honest, it was a little hard to keep up the content, because when you're talking for so many hours, you want your work to account for something. You want to at least be able to get the feedback. Like, give me the numbers and let me get the feedback. And if the feedback is that, no, we don't want you, get out of here, and that's what the people are saying, like, you know what, I need to find something else. But if I lose my option to even get that audience, to get that feedback, that part don't seem fair. But the dog in me, the man in me, it keeps me going. Times when I don't even want to go live, like, you know what? Let me do it. Just so I can, because I love boxing. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to watch the fight if I go live or not. Why not? Let's see. They're talking about the fight, the highlights of the ladies who was just getting in. Looks like from what I'm watching, Wildheart got beat. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get them up. And guys, if you have not, if you want to, my boy Real Talk already started it off. It's something that we do a lot. Everybody have a lot of fun with it. It's called Chuck a Buck. So basically, you come into the channel, man. You hit that super chat, chuck a buck at your boy, man. Put some color in the chat, and we just enjoy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You can say chuck a buck, thumbs up, keep going, let's get it. Whatever your message is gonna be, we read the message, keep it going on, man. Chuck a buck, chuck a buck. All right, guys, look like right now that Mayor did win, guys. She's landing 51% of her power punches. And from what the highlights I was seeing, she was putting some real work in against Wild Heart, beat Wild Heart in a wily margin. Let's see what she's talking about. Remember, guys, the main event next. You made it to the right place. All right. She got an interim belt. Katie Taylor. Okay. She asking about Katie Taylor gonna be next. Is that she said she think that Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano are gonna do a rematch, and then after that she was challenging the winner between that. Be honest, I watched Amanda Serrano fight Katie Taylor 1, and I watched Amanda Serrano last fight. I don't think she improved from the fight. I still think it'll be a good fight, but I don't know if she beats Katie Taylor. I'm just being honest, man. I think Katie Taylor, I just think that she has a lot of dog in her too, because I believe the first fight, I thought Amanda Serrano was winning and even had a chance of possibly stopping Katie Taylor. But Kaylee, man, she pulled off that dog in the second half. I mean, it's not too often the boxer is winning the second half. Like a lot of times, if a boxer don't get a big hitter out in the first half, the big hitter come on in the second half. Just like Cato Plant and Dave Benavidez. Plant was doing a little bit better in the first half, Benavidez did a whole lot better in the back half. Even when Speedy Raciti Ellis, when he just fought, he was doing good in the first half, wasn't doing so good in the back half. Now, some people can say that they still thought that those fighters should have got the win, but you get what I'm saying when, as a boxer, a lot of times it doesn't always stay. You do good in the first half, and then sometimes the second half is to dip off. Unless your name is Floyd Mayweather Jr., when anytime somebody lands a punch against you, they want to get an opponent around. What we got? He says, have you ever looked into using two? But yeah, I heard of it, but I think it's been a while since I messed around with it. But I don't believe it'll have any effect on my going live. Think about it. Right now, my YouTube shorts, when I drop a YouTube short in about like 2 hours, it has like 1,500 views or so. Let me look at my shorts now. Let me look at them. Let me see if I can look at them. The short, it's alive. And here's the thing. I am doing nothing different than I did before when I, let's say, way back when Manny Pacquiao, I've been cooking before this, but when I went live for Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner, that thing right now is sitting at probably like 860 or 880 some thousand views, right? That thing is, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the highest one I did, but when, you know, any one of them after that, it was, I mean, the Earl Spence, that's probably sitting at about 90,000. Just so many of them, 40, 60, 80, 90, boom, 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 boom. And then it was flag. Cut my live off. I remember when they cut my live off in the middle of live, not even a flag. I had to reboot, reset up, and go right back live. It was crazy for a while, man. It was just like, what I think was, because I was one of the very few, I was a godfather in calling fights live, that I became the target. I became the target of my competition, and I became target of big companies like Showtime or The Zone or other people, because people wasn't doing this. I wasn't giving away their product. I wasn't showing a product. But because I was getting so many views just commentating, I made myself a target. Now that they hit me and they stopped my views, they still go to other places. Because after I had so much success, it birthed other people. Now they don't come to me, they just go to random people. The views are still out there. I'm just shadow banned that I don't get them. But I continue to grow. Not as fast as man, I should listen, man. With this much charisma, with this much being comfortable in front of the mic, I should have been reached the mountaintop. I should have been the tippity toppity top. But we're gonna get there. Whatsblazing, the sports family, don't worry about nothing. Listen, we are here live, guys. The main event is next. That is JOYCE, the Juggernaut, taking on Big Bang Zhang. Heavyweight fight, 12 rounds. It is coming up next. Oh my God. When you talk about the Juggernaut, I'm telling you, he can play the Terminator. He don't even need the steel, the titanium. He don't need none of that under there. He can just go in with what he got and just walk through people. He just walk through them. He has power too. Zhang has power, but I don't think Zhang chin is quite as good as JOYCE's. And I think this fight right here, a lot of people, because we're in the U.S., it might not get a lot of attention like it should, but it gets the right attention. It got my attention. I know when I'm watching this, He said, "Gotta go enjoy the fight." Yes, sir. Yeah, I know when I'm watching Joe Joyce versus Big Bang Zhang, Joyce don't got no quick feet. Zhang don't got no quick feet. Both of these, listen, man, somebody get knocked out. This could be an early night. If this is not an early night for me in this fight, it's going to be one hell of a 12 rounds. It's going to be... Listen, I'm ready for it, guys. The main event, the next match, that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. I cannot wait to give you this work. We working. I'm back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geek of this work. So, I'll say hold on. I think did they said Zhang gonna go right after Joe Joyce and test him? I don't doubt that. Listen, if that happened, if Joe Joyce go right, if Zhang go right after Joe Joyce to test him, guys, oh my God, this first round could be an epic, historic first round if it really happens. If Zhang goes after Joe Joyce trying to test him and push forward, land big shots, and if I think I know what Joe Joyce gonna do, it's fire back. Oh my God! If it make it out the first round, as fans, we are just gonna be so excited. Right now, TDub need a coffee. If this first round go the way I think, I won't even need no caffeine because the adrenaline rush is gonna be enough. Real talk. They just said that Joe Joyce's bone density was tested and it's 5 to 6 times greater than the average man. Wow, man. Listen, I'm telling you. Hey, real talk. That's why I want to see Joe Joyce and Wilder. Man, listen, Joe Joyce does have the power that I think if he keep coming forward, he can land shots and get Wilder out of there. You know, I think Wilder versus Joe Joyce, I think it's a 6-round fight at max. But it's a hell of a 5-6 round. Man. Joe Joyce got 5 to 6. Man, that's crazy. He takes shots. I don't think I ever seen Joe Joyce hurt. You know, at first I wasn't giving credit for a lot of fights because he fought Severn when Severn really didn't want to fight no more. He was out of shape, out of weight, out of date, taking a check. But he kept doing it and he broke down Daniel Dubois. He broke down Joseph Parker. Now, Big Bang Zhang, well, Zhang got a loss on his record, but a lot of people don't believe Zhang should have got that loss. They think Zhang should have got that win. Big Bang is about 38 years old. He ain't got time to play. He must win in this one. I mean, even if he loses, there's fights out there. Think about it. Luis Ortiz versus Big Bang Zhang is a good fight. Andy Ruiz versus Big Bang Zhang. There's some fights. Listen, man, we need to get this mixed up. We need to, man. Let's hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is Full Fight Live commentating, guys. If you're just now joining us, I am TDub, Mr. Whatsblazing in the sports. The main event is next. Right now, they are waiting. They're showing Big Bang Zhang. He is warming up, doing the combination, trying to get that blood pumping. The one thing as a fighter that you do not want to do, you don't want to come into the ring cold. You actually want to come in. You got to breathe a little bit. You got a little sweat going. You're nice and loose. That helps out in reflexes, throwing powers, receiving punches, being able to see punches come and go, slipping and counter. It helps so much with just being loose. And they always teach you don't want to be cold. So when you see guys that come out the locker room, they got that sweat going on, and they keep that shirt, that vest, or that robe on them all the way to the last minute. Some of them don't even take it off until after they touch gloves and they got to come out fighting in a few seconds. Then they'll have that pulled off. They want to keep that warmth inside. So when they start the fight, they want to be warmed up. And that's why a lot of times the A side will let the first fighter walk out. And all of a sudden, it's like 10 or 15 minutes later and the A side ain't came out yet. A lot of times that's by plan. Because they want the fighter inside the ring to cool off. to get normal while they warming up. So when one guy is ramped up and ready, the other guy is starting to cool off, and he has to catch back up and warm back up in the fight. Smash that like button, guys. We are here live. Remember, this is going to be full fight live commentated. It is the best, hands down, commentate known to mankind. You have made it to the right place. Guys, we are on that grind to 10,000. Subscribe to the channel, guys. We need it. I need it. We're getting ready for the main event. Do it now.
Hi, this is America's Pastor inviting you to stay tuned for the world's greatest boxing commentary as he continues on the road to 10,000. Now he's back at it like a crack addict, giving you boxing geekers that work. I want you to put your hands together and give him some love as we welcome the one, the only TDub.
Yes, sir, guys. Listen, we are back and we are ready, man. I am ready for the main event, especially when you talk about heavyweight boxing. Heavyweight boxing is one of my favorite boxing to enjoy. Not a lot of times because of the technique and the skills, which I love from the smaller weight classes, but because these guys can send you to the boxing upper room in one shot or a few combinations. Right now, boxing is doing pretty good. My boy in the building, what's up? American Pastor Travel in the building, what it does. Yes, sir. What's going on with you, champ? Listen, we are live. And this is a good fight. JOYCE is taking on Big Bang Zhang. Jane Dubois is most likely going to take on Usyk. Fury is probably going to take on Andy Ruiz. Wilder, I'm not 100% sure what's going to go on right there. If I had to bet any kind of money, I would bet that Wilder, Al Heyman, is trying to talk to the WBA and Usyk to convince Usyk to fight Wilder for a bigger payday. Because if Dane Dubois does fight Usyk, it'd be a fight, big fight, unified fight, but not a bigger financially fight as if Usyk fought Deontay Wilder. But what'll happen? If he does not fight him, who will Wilder fight next? Fury versus Andy Ruiz. Andy got to start moving a little bit more. Fury, taller, longer, probably more powerful now. Andy, it'll be a tough fight for him. Smash that like button. TDub, what it do? Better yet, what it does. All right, guys, getting ready. The fighters must be stalling because they've been on a long commercial break in the States. Hit that like button, subscribe, and guys, like I said, man, the one thing that's been helping the channel, to be honest, is the shorts. They tend to do pretty good when I go live. You know, because the channel is shadow banned, it can't, has a very hard time getting new eyes. It has a very hard time. And sometimes I do get, you know, the people notification that's already subscribed, but it's hard to get new eyes because in order for a channel to grow, you gotta get more new eyes on your channel, and they have to subscribe, and you gotta do enough work and show enough appreciation for the people that got you there as well. But if you're not growing, it's pretty hard to sometimes even keep the people you got because eventually sometimes they leave and go off. So you have to have enough new people coming in and retaining a lot of the people that help you build what you got for the channel to actually grow. Unfortunately, right now going live, it's just not that. But you know me, guys, I still do it. I still go live. I still give you the best value, the best bang for your buck because it's free. This right here. This is priceless. You getting that work. You getting entertainment. You getting, if I say the one word, if I hiccup live, it's there. And guys, if you don't believe me, go home and just don't even go live. Just try to record yourself talking. Watch how mentally you're second guessing your stuff and you're stopping and you're messing up your words and you keep messing up. Well, I don't have that option. Uh-oh, we're getting ready. Smash that like button, because I'm calling this fight. Right now they're doing Sweet Caroline. Somebody holding up a beer. Might be a... Hey, I wish somebody was here for the UK. I want to ask them, what is the popular beers in the UK? What is it? Because I know it's not what it is over here. What is like the top drinks, alcoholic drinks in the UK? They're doing that Sweet Caroline. Bop. Guys, Big Bang Zang coming out first, guys. They still singing. He's getting weight. He's not walking yet. He's kind of waiting at the entrance, you know, to get introduced so he can make his walk. But Big Bang Zang is coming out. We're getting ready for a heavyweight clash. This is going to be a good one, guys. And the one thing I like about it is when they get the camera to get really up and close, because you can hear the thudding punches. You hear the doom, doom, doom. That's what makes you almost feel sorry for some guys when you realize how hard they're really getting hit. Yeah, they're getting ready for it. Introducing the challenger. There it is, guys. They just introduced Big Bang Zang. He's from China, guys. Definitely want to represent his place in the highest, utmost level, the highest, utmost respect. Looking to make China proud and get the win today. He's 39 years old, guys. 6'6", 278 pounds, with an 80 reach. 2008 Olympic. I didn't read if he won anything or not, but it's 2008 he was at least an Olympic. And he is coming out, guys, to, I believe this is Queen, right? We Will Rock You. Making his way, guys. He's going up to 3 to 4 letters. Stepping in between the ropes. Big Bang Zang is in between the ropes. His robe looked like a robe that might have been worn by Elvis Presley. Got his collar popped. Getting ready to go down. Heavyweight action is on the way. Big Bang Zang, one half of the main event, is in the ring. Now we getting ready for JOYCE. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Now, guys, the lights get low. The blue is shining on the ring, flickering. The music is starting to play. Guys, as I am calling JOYCE the Terminator, he is coming out with the Terminator music. Listen, man, JOYCE must have been hearing me talk about this for a while now. JOYCE is coming out with the Terminator music. He has a Terminator digital thing to act like he's a really Terminator. I told you, man, when I said that this guy's a real guy that's coming to the Sean Connor. I think it's Sean Connor, right? Look at that. JOYCE the Terminator. I like that. I've been saying it for a while now. I like that. They listen to TDub. They put into action. They listen to TDub. You can thank me later, JOYCE. Guys, JOYCE coming out, guys. He has on like a majority black coat. Black in the middle in the vest area. I can't see the color of the sleeve yet. Gloves look black. He's coming out dancing. Sound like old school hip hop. Oh no, it might be his own stuff. Big Juggernaut. Yeah, it is. Big Juggernaut. Big Juggernaut. Hey, he's walking out, man. Got a look of determination on his face. The Juggernaut coming out to do business. Will we see the Terminator of boxing walk through his opponents again and get them out of there? Or can Big Bang Zang live up to his name and land a big shot to get JOYCE out of there? Well, Zang says that he's going to come out and he's going to put pressure on Joe Joyce and find out what he made of. And I wonder, when he finds out what Joe Joyce made of, is he going to like what he finds out? Or would it be a little bit more than what he expected? Guys, we are moments away. Smash that like button. He said, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Here we go. I can't believe he came out that Terminator music on, man. Had the flickering in the eye, the red, the metal flickering. I've been saying this for a while now, man. I think his count was like, hey, man, we hear that TDub. I think it's pretty smart. He was just saying something. I think we should run with it. Turn this music all the way off. It's time to cook, guys. Because right now we're getting ready for the main event. If you just not came in, you haven't missed it. The main event is next. Smash the like button, guys. It's the easiest thing to do. It is free to come in here. Just hit the like button. Enjoy yourself. Become a member of the channel, man. Subscribe to it. We're going to cook. All right. They're showing the referees. Referee is always important. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Time is here. Big Bang Zane about to take off his, his Elvis coat. Hey, I do not expect this to go all 12. If it does, guys, it should be a special treat. It should be something amazing. Yeah, he's Olympic silver medalist in 2008, Chinese national champion in 2013. Okay. Born in China, fights out of New Jersey now in the USA. He got that one defeat, and I believe that was against Herkovic, but some people thought he might have won that fight. Close fight. I can't remember off top how I called it. Let's go. Now, guys, they're getting ready to introduce the Juggernaut, the boxing version Terminator. He don't walk around you. He walks through you. He is, guys, listen, he's doing a stare down with the camera down there made me look away. Fighting out of London, King of the Guy, ESPN.com, number 6 ranked heavyweight, WBO interim heavyweight champion, 2016 Olympic medalist. I can't remember what you said. Guy, they said Joe Joyce actually he lost weight. And looking at him right now, Joe Joyce does look a lot leaner, man. Not in a bad way. You know, he definitely has a boxing physique now. He lost a little bit of weight. I don't think it's going to add a lot of speed to him. Maybe he did lose it because I remember Joe Joyce being extremely slow, man. God damn it, when the blows get there and connect, they have a lot of thud on them. He got one of them punches. By the time he's throwing it, this is real life speed. You've been to move back and it's still coming. So when you move back and you come, it's just getting there. All right, guys, here we go. Both guys going back to the corner, guys. Looks like Joe Joyce is in the blue and Zhang is in the red corner. Getting ready to call this action. Smash the like button. We're about to get it. Big Bang Zane finna do this thing, you know, man. Here we go. Both guys come out of the center ring. Using the swatting with the jab. Guy, remember Zhang is a southpaw, so both guys touched him to lead hand. Both of them ran to the middle, but nobody pushing. They both came out like they gonna come quick. Still a lot of touching. Still a lot of touching. Nobody shot that big hand yet. Both guys understand the power that comes from each other. One got a big bang and one got a juggernaut. Still touching. Zab from Zhang right there gets through. Tries a straight left. Hits the glove of Joyce. Joyce almost tripped over himself right there. Joyce throws. See, Joyce, when Joyce throws his punches, sometimes I don't know if he's throwing field punches or he throws them for real because I don't see effort behind him or speed. It's like he threw a hook, it says. But if it lands, it's like, doom! First round, guys, 1 minute went by. Both guys still filling out with the jab, just kind of touching, not even shooting it. Joyce tried a right hand to the body, coming up short. Tried to jab, nothing there as well. Another right hand miss to the body. Zhang throws a right hook, left hand, lands it. Chain pushing forward. There's another left hand right hook on Joyce. Joyce left to the body, but Zhang is throwing some big shots up top. Landed about 4 or 5 of them. Joyce still, another lean left hand for Zhang. Left hand to the body by Zhang. Right hook upstairs. Boom, boom combo. Joyce still staying calm. Jab to the body. Trying to throw the hook. Looking for the right hand. Again, Joyce just kind of looking for something over top. Nothing there. Overhand right by Joyce lands. Zhang trying to throw a slip left. Nothing comes there. Now Joyce trying to come forward. Trying to look for the hook over there. Over the jab. Trying to right, nothing there. Zhang left hand down the bite. Left hand down to the body by Zhang again. Now right hand down to the body by Joyce. Joyce come back working that jab again, but he eats another straight left hand for Zhang. Zhang looking to counter off the miss by Joyce. Joyce's right side is starting to show, I believe, a little bit of bruising from Joyce. Joyce slips right hand to the chest with a big bang. Zhang trying to blind him with that left hand. That right hand trying to throw the left to the body. Joyce misses the 1-2. Joyce flicking the jab. Flicking the jab. Left to the body. Left hand counter up top by Big Bang as Joyce goes to the body. 16 seconds in the first round. Guys, Zhang is winning this first round. Right hand to the chest by Joyce, trying to jab back up. Zhang staying comfortable, eyeing his man down. Zhang pump face to left hand. Time. That's a Zhang round. But it's not uncommon for Joyce to lose the first round. It's not uncommon for Joyce to be losing in the first few rounds and come back. DH, what up with you, champ? TDub, what's up, my brother? Smash that like button. Yes, sir, man. Smash that. Listen, guys, stop playing around. Smash that like button like it's the X button on the Xbox. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Smash the like button. Your boy TDub was blazing the sports. Let's go. Guys, right now we are coming to the second round. The first round, if I have to call it, I would give the first round to Big Bang Zhang, landing definitely the bigger shots in the first round. They show again a combination that by Zhang that I call, which is a low-high combo. He threw a left hook to the body followed by a right jab to the body by Joyce again. Both fighters touching up top, just kind of touching lead hands because Zhang's a southpaw, Joyce is the orthodox, so the lead hands are right there with each other. Both of them kind of reaching, Zhang reaching. Both guys are trying to get a feel for it. Getting used to the opposite stance. Both of them a little hesitant. Joyce tried to jab to the body. Zhang staying real calm. The size, Zhang, in my opinion. Oh, right hand by Joyce, but Zhang got the better with the counter left hand over the right. Joyce pushing back behind a double jab. Try the right hand coming up short. Touching with the hook by Joyce, doesn't get through. Lead left hand by Zhang again. Out the peekaboo. Goes here, then goes there and lands. Here we go. 2 minutes and 8 seconds in the second round. Zhang shoots the jab. Joyce returns the favor. Trying to jab again. Oh, right hook, left hand by Zhang again. Left to the body by Zhang. Count left first third by Joyce in between. Jab by Joyce. Zhang trying to catch him with that hot heat. Misses this time. Zhang with the low-high combo again. Zhang hurts Joyce with the left hand. Joyce goes back. Joyce is hurt a little bit. The referee stops it. Now he's saying fight. What are you doing? Come on, fight. Oh, my God. 1 minute, 32 seconds in the second round. Joyce throws the left hook. Left by Joyce. Zhang, left hand lands again. Left to the body by Joyce. Left first third by Joyce. Zhang, double left hand. Right hand by Joyce. Jane touching him. Jane left to the body. Joyce landed the jab upstairs. 2 steps to the right. 3 steps. Pivoting with the jab. Right into the body by Joyce. Joyce, left, right. Joyce, right, left to the body. Left upstairs by Joyce. Not phasing Zhang at the moment, but he's throwing a little bit. Jab again by Joyce. Turn to the left hook. Holds. Right hook to the body by Joyce. Joyce knows it's bleeding. Another jab gets through by Zhang and hit him right on the bloody spot. Joyce knows it's bleeding. His right eye is swelling. And as I said, he eats another left hand to the eye by Big Bang Zhang. Could we be seeing an upset? 34 seconds in the second round. Left hook upstairs by Joyce, but a straight left by Zhang. Another left just missed by Zhang. Try to capitalize on the second punch. Joyce, right, left hook. Jab again by Joyce. Left to the body, left upstairs by Joyce. Low-high combo, same hand by Joyce. 15 seconds, Joyce again. Right, left hook, nothing there. Both guys getting close. Now we got the first clinch of the fight. 8 seconds left in the second round. Joyce trying a 2-1 combo, nothing there. Eats a left hand again by Zhang. 2 rounds in a row by Zhang, and we actually seen the Juggernaut, the Terminator, actually hurt. The metal got cracked in the second round by a left hand from Big Bang Zhang. Wow. Guys, stay here. We might be witnessing history. Smash that like button. Right now, this is truly what blazing in sports. You're blazing with the blazing one himself, Mr. TDub. And we might be seeing an upset. How can Joey Joyce bounce back from 2 rounds down to Big Bang Zhang, and that second round was worse? Big Bang Zhang don't have any really battle wars on him. Maybe a slight bruising up top. But Joey Joyce has some bruising. Nose bleeding, eye swelling, and he has to go back out there from a man who hurt him, we seen in the second round. And Joey Joyce's right eye might end up closing or get his orbital bone cracked if he keeps going. Here we go. Third round begun. Joyce coming out trying to be active with the hands. Trying to get through. Lands a right hand off a left hook right hand combo. Joyce right hand to the body. Joyce jabbing, trying to throw the hook. Zhang staying comfortable, man. Joyce is doing a lot more active. Zhang still gets a jab through there. Joyce coming in, throwing the 1-2. Throwing the jab. Misses the right, misses the left. Left hand again by Zhang gets through. Right hand by Zhang gets through. Joyce jabbing again. Does not have, guy, listen. Joyce does not have speed on his side, man. Oh, counter left hand to the body by Zhang. Joyce took the shot and came back. Landed 1 low, 1 high, but then a counter shot by Zhang. Counter left hand by Zhang as Joyce trying to go to the body. Joyce coming back, lands a jab. Another jab by Joyce. Left hook to the body by Joyce. Left upstairs. Low high combo again. Now Joyce high low combo with the left hook upstairs. Right hand to the body. Joyce trying to edge close to him, but Zhang got the height. Slipping. Here we go. Let's go. Left hook by Joyce misses, but he lands the right hand to the body. Jab again to the body by Joyce. Left hook to the body by Zhang. Joyce wobbles back for a little bit. Gains the composure and comes back with a 1-2. Joyce trying to get close to him, but he eats a left hand by Zhang. Zhang's starting to double that left up a little bit, but now Joyce pushing back. 2, 3, 2 combo. 1 by Joyce. Joyce trying to get close to him. Left hook lands in the clinch. They're talking about the guy's head, but it does happen with Southpaw and Orthodox. Joyce getting close. Left hook to the body, trying to double upstairs. Shooting the jab again. Misses the right hand. Zhang partially got a right uppercut in there. Joyce is pushing close. Boom, boom. Left hook to the body. Left to the body. Shoulder bumping Zhang now. Zhang trying to catch him with the lead left hand. Misses. 58 seconds in the third round. Joyce throws a right hand. Throws a 1-2. Lands a jab. Zhang, it don't seem to be hurt, but Joyce is landing a little bit right here. Joyce misses a left hook to the body. Oh, left hand by Zhang. Backs up Joyce, but then Joyce comes back. 2-3 combo. Zhang counter in between the 2-3 with his own left hand. Joyce trying to get through, but Joyce is so slow, guys, that Zhang is able to counter with the left hand, but then as he countered with the left, Joyce is just pushing forward, throwing shots. Joyce is so slow, to be honest, he shouldn't throw any shots long. He's just so slow to get countered. But he lands a 1-2 right there. Zhang comes back, lands his own left hand. Joyce trying to get close to him. Zhang, left hand to the body. Joyce. Left hook, man, but it gets blocked by Zhang. Zhang throws the hands up, lands the left. Time. That round right there, I get the first 2 to Zhang. The third round, I think I give that possibly to JOYCE. Possibly. What do you guys think? Colin Galando is in the building. What's up, champ? I'm late to the party. How goes? Well, right now in the first round, I gave it to Zhang for landing the bigger shots. The second round, Zhang actually, in my opinion, buzzed JOYCE. Had him wobbling. The referee had to step in, give a little bit of space, and restart. The third round, which just ended, could be a 50-50 round, or you can possibly give it to JOYCE for being more active. Right now, JOYCE is just too slow, guys. He's throwing shots in slow motion. Zhang is able to counter those shots a lot, and he is swelling up and causing real damage to the face of JOYCE, where his right eye, in about 2 more rounds, it could be potentially closed on him. For a round just begun, guys, JOYCE coming at you using the jab. Jabbing, trying to throw the 1-2. Jabbing. Doing the right. Zhang again pops the left hand through the guards and splits. Catches JOYCE. But JOYCE, he's trying to stay active, man. Like when he throws shots, it looks like somebody playing, but I think he really throwing real shots. He just throwing a very slow motion that it looks like he just going through the motion. Again, he's like throwing his shot, trying the right hand to the body. Back jabbing, left hook right hand by JOYCE. Zhang is just standing in there catching a lot of these shots. JOYCE lands one to the body. Slides in. Body upstairs by JOYCE. Right hand by JOYCE again. JOYCE is working it. Look, just trying to find something, man. He's working that jab. Both got throw power shot, cancels each other out. Now Zhang trying to move a little bit with his jab after waiting about the first minute to see what JOYCE going to do. Both guys still throwing. JOYCE knocking down the jab of Zhang, trying to get close to him. Oh, counter left hand again by Zhang. See, JOYCE throwing these slow looping shots, missing by a mile, and Zhang just standing there countering against JOYCE. Both guys come inside. Almost got into a clinching situation. JOYCE lands a right hook, left hand. JOYCE 2 to the body, steps back, straight left hand, catching him, stepping back by Zhang. Another left hand lands by Zhang. Another left hand again by Zhang. And they're saying it back-to-back left hand. Oh, now JOYCE lands a right hand left hook against Zhang. Zhang still coming forward. JOYCE pushes forward again, trying to land the left hook. Don't quite get there. Both guys get close. JOYCE lands left hook to the body. Zhang pushes him back. Excuse me. Straight left hand by Zhang lands again. And they're saying what I thought is that the orbital bone of JOYCE. Oh! Right hand by Zhang lands. That pushed JOYCE back. But JOYCE, he went back and coming right back forward again. JOYCE could be facing where his orbital bone could get broken this fight because it's already definitely took some damage into the left eye in the second round. Guys, we're in the 4th round and it's scheduled to go 12. Now JOYCE is starting to bleed. He lands an overhand right against Zhang. Left hook. And just like they're saying, Zhang is eating the shot. Has not shown that he has been hurt yet. Zhang trying to lead left hand, nothing there. JOYCE throws the left hook, trying to slide into the body. Both guys inside close. They step back. JOYCE right and left eye is starting to show swelling. Nose is bleeding. JOYCE is still fighting, coming forward. Lands a right hand to the body. JOYCE working the jab. Try the right hand, nothing there. Stepping over, looking for the work. Try to lead right hand, missing. Zhang just taking little steps. Oh! Left hand by Zhang. Another left hand by Zhang. Right hook by Zhang. Jesus, that's a round for Zhang for sure. And Zhang goes back to his corner, smell like, is this for real? Is this all he got? They got to be joking. Man, listen, JOYCE, right eye, swollen. Left eye, swollen. Middle of the head, bruised. Nose, bleeding. And they wiping the nose right now. He's going in white, coming out red. That's called a peppermint. I agree. 2-1 Zhang. You missed a round, then, because that's the 4th round just ended, right? Because I think I have it maybe 3-1. If that's the 4th round just ended, I think I have it 3-1 in favor of Zhang. If that was the 4th round that just ended. Here we go, guys. Yep, 5th round begun. I got it right now on the unofficial What's Blazing the Sports scorecard. It's 3-1 in favor of Zhang. He said Zhang got the best shot, but it's 2-2 now. 2-2. I don't know about that, champ. Oh, uppercut by Zhang. Joyce firing back. Joyce trying to look at left hook to the right, left right to the body by Joyce. Jab upstairs, left hook by Joyce. Right hand by Joyce. Zhang waiting on him. Joyce slides in, don't land, tries the right hand, looking for the right. Lead left hand again by Zhang. Another left hand again by Zhang landing. But Joyce is still firing back, trying to high, low combo with the 3 upstairs, 2 down to the body. 2 down to the body again by Joyce, but a counter shot by Zhang lands up top. Joyce still being active, lands a left hook, pivots over to his left. Oh, another lead left hand by Zhang lands. As we see Joyce's face, guys, and it is starting to swell and close. Left again by Zhang. But Joyce is firing back. Another left hand by Zhang. Joyce fired back with a jab. Now throws the 2-3 combination. That's right hand, left hook to the body. Right to the body by Joyce. Joyce throwing the jab. As the right eye is nearly closed, man. And the left eye, another left hand by Zhang again. He don't even care if Joyce is throwing punches. Overhand right by Joyce. Left hook by Joyce. Left to the body. Trying to push Zhang back, but Zhang still touches him again. Joyce trying to 1-2. Right hook not there for Joyce. He's throwing. Misses that left. Both guys get tied up now. Joyce's face is look like it's getting reconstructed inside the ring. 5th round. 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the 5th round. Joyce trying to throw a 2-1 left hand by Zhang lands. Then Joyce come back and throw a 2-3 combo that lands. But again, Zhang is showing no visual wear and tear from these shots by Joyce. But Joyce is still throwing, lands a cross left hook. Another left hook by Joyce again. Joyce throws a 1-2. Joyce sliding into him. Chopping shot by Zhang inside. Joyce firing back, looking for something, nothing there. Slick uppercut by Zhang inside, but Joyce is still firing back, trying to find home for a right or left. Nothing clear there until he just landed that left hook. Now lands a right hand against Zhang. Joyce throwing the jab. Joyce doubling the right hand. Zhang now is starting to bleed from the nose. A little bit word from Joyce. Joyce slips the left hand this time. 12 seconds in the 5th round. Jab again by Joyce. 5 seconds. Left hand by Zhang. Right hand by Joyce. Now, if I had to call that round, I probably would give that round to Joyce. I think he was just more active in the 5th round. But I would say that Big Bang is still able to land the real bigger snapping head shots. Like, when Joyce lands his shot, he just lands them. When Zhang lands his, Joyce's head is pushing back or moving him over. His face is definitely starting to swell. So right now, I believe I got it probably 3-2 in favor of Zhang. I want to see how Real Talk got it. Real Talk has it 3-2 in favor of Joyce because he had it 2-2. So we both agree that Joyce won the last round, but we disagree on one of the other. He says Zhang is definitely getting all the harder shots, but Joyce landing more. It can go either way, but I give it 2-3. All right. Oh, they finna look at Joyce's right eye. They covering it up to see if he can see. And I guess he can see enough. Now he's walking over to a corner. I think this means they're getting ready to fight. That's not good because they're going to check that eye now in between rounds. He got to have a good corner man. But if it goes to the scorecard because of a punch from Zhang, Zhang will get the win. If you don't know. But if the incidental headbutt, then it goes to the scorecard. Here we go, guys. The 6 rounds already begun. Zhang 2 to the body, chopping left upstairs by Joyce, lead to the right hand. Referee warning about the highs. Joyce coming in, throwing the jab, left hook to the body, left hand upstairs by Joyce because Zhang trying to push him off. Joyce looking for the left hook. Don't get it in. Joyce again, but he eats 2 quick shots inside by Zhang. Lands the left hand by Zhang. Joyce comes back, lands his own left hook. Joyce, right hand upstairs, left hook to the body. Left hand to the body by Joyce again. Now he's trying to physically push back Zhang. Both guys head to head. Joyce looking for some up, then looking for some downstairs. Misses the left hook. Misses the jab. Lands the jab. Left hand by Zhang. Jab by Joyce. Upstairs, downstairs, left hook. Right, left. Left to the body. Zhang is doing a lot of waiting right. Oh, then he lands the left hand. Left, right by Joyce. By Zhang. Zhang, he's doing a lot of waiting, but when he let go, oh my gosh, it's like he's trying to turn the roof off of Joyce's face and land a series of combinations. They're having a doctor look at his eye again, guys. Because they after that series of big shots, the ref is having his eye looked at again. Remember, I believe if this fight is stopped, it goes to Zhang. And they trying to see if he can see. Asking him what can he hold it. He look like he's saying 2-1. And he might be telling the referee, he might. They called it. It's over. It's over. Big Bang Zhang stopped Joyce. It's over. Big Bang Zhang went to the UK and stopped the Terminator and stopped the Juggernaut. Wow. All UK commentators have Zhang up on all rounds. It don't even matter now. It's over. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't think that was going to happen. The Juggernaut, the Terminator. This is surprising. I never thought Joyce would be busted up the way he is. His right eye is about 99% closed. He got blood. Zhang doesn't really seem to have a lot of marks on him. This has to be a complete shocker to the fans because even I expected to see Joyce get the win and move on to be in the contentions of facing a Usyk, a Wilder, a Fury, a Joshua. But this is definitely a step back for Joyce. But it does not mean that he's out. Because remember, Zhang was just lost to Herkovic and he got a Joyce fight. This is a shocker right here, man. But Big Bang Zhang has stopped Joyce due to injury to the eye. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We got to find out what's going to be said in the post-fight interview. Wow. I knew when the referee took it right back to the judge, to the doctor, I think the doctor probably said, let it go just about 30 more seconds. But when that ref got in, he looked, he said, you know what? Nah, the guy can't see. Because Zhang, he was waiting. And when he let his hands go, everything was big and everything was landing onto an already damaged eye. So you can look at it as if the referee saved Joyce's career and eye from taking more damage, or you can look at it as, that the ref should let it go. But how much would it go when Joyce has so much damage done? I just didn't think, honestly, that Joyce would get outpowered. I just didn't think that his bone density would get broke down. Maybe his bone didn't break down, but the flesh definitely gave it up. And it was the lead left hands by Zhang that was doing all the damage against Joyce. They're showing it now, man. The wobble in the second round. It's like he couldn't miss with that left hand. It was all bad for Joyce. This is obviously the worst performance of his career because he only got 14 or 15 fights. But it just did not go his way, guys. He was not, here we go. He wasn't able to hurt him. The Terminator had been terminated. Hasta la vista, baby. Now he's the interim heavyweight champion. Wow. That's crazy. Big Bang Zhang is now the interim champion. That's crazy. He done put himself in line to potentially have a date somewhere down the line against, you know, Fury or Usyk or whoever's next in line that either fighting for the champion, you know, and that depends if Joyce had a rematch clause. But if this was Eddie Hearn, Joyce would have had a rematch clause for sure. But Top Rank doesn't always do rematch clauses. That's how come when Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez, he didn't get a rematch back and he wanted one. And Teofimo Lopez, he didn't want to give a rematch and he didn't have to. Top Rank doesn't always do rematch clauses. And I would love to see if there is a rematch clause. If so, will he activate it? Or if it's not one, will they do a rematch? And does Joyce want one? These are all questions that we have to find out right now. Guys, if you are just now joining, the juggernaut, Joyce, Mr. Unstoppable, has been stopped by Big Bang Zhang. He broke him down, had him hurt in the second round. His right eye was swollen to the point it was 99% shut. Left eye starting to swell. Nose was bleeding. Bruising in the forehead. Zhang could not miss with the combination. After every round, Zhang would go back to his corner like, is this for real? Is this it? It's like he didn't have any worries. It's like Big Bang Zhang was singing what they were singing in Lion King. Akuma Matata. Me, no worries to me. Problem free. Hold on, let me see what he's saying. Philosophy, Akuma Matata. Alright, let me see what Zhang talking about. Hey, we need to subscribe. Hit the subscribe for me, guys. Really means a lot. Let's see. Of course, they booed him, but he won. Hold on. He said it belongs to every Chinese that showed up. Is it just the beginning? Wilder versus Joyce doesn't seem interesting anymore. Wilder wins in round one. In Comic Legend, it don't, man. It took all the steam out the Steamboat. He said next up, he's going for the title. Hey, this took all the steam out of Ricky Steamboat, man. All right, he says that means it might not be a rematch. Hold on, Joyce. Yeah, a bit disappointed. That right eye's closed.
The right hand kept hitting me with it, so I couldn't get out of the way. So respect to ZHILEI ZHANG, Big Bang. It was a good fight. I think I could have done better.
Basically, he could have done better. He hadn't fought a southpaw in a long time. Credit to Big Bang. He gave it his all, but he think he could have done better. He expected to win like he normally do. Thanks for the support. Congratulations. He says southpaw and a very big puncher. He said, what could he have done better?
I think just a little bit more practice and stuff. Like I think, ZHILEI ZHANG's a fellow silver medalist. He's a good fighter. He hits hard.
Good fighter. He is hard. Southpaw. He just couldn't get. He said, "I just couldn't get away from his left hand," and he couldn't.
So I'm disappointed, and I'd like to apologize to all my fans.
He's disappointed. He want to apologize to his fans.
Coming down here, man, and I'll be back.
He said he'll be back.
This is just a hurdle I may have tripped over.
He did just a hurdle. He tripped over.
He's 39. George Foreman became a world champion at 45.
He said he's 39. George Foreman became a champion at 45.
What do you think are the next steps?
What happens? What's his next step? For Zhang.
Maybe it's payback for the bars I got my eye done as well.
He said maybe this payback for the Daniel Dubois fight. Look at his eye now.
The best of luck with your recovery. Let's talk to George Warren here.
Guys, Colin Lanos, let's see what we got. You know what, man? They're talking about this, guys. Listen, this was crazy, man. Again, Joe Joyce, his lack of speed is just. Have you guys seen the movie Jumanji? I'm talking about the newer one with Kevin Hart and The Rock. You remember the first one when they was going over Kevin Hart and one of his weaknesses was speed. Remember that? And remember when he was trying to run from the people, like, what's wrong with my leg? They wouldn't move fast. That's Joe Joyce for real. Like, Joe Joyce looks like he's slow shadow boxing. I swear to God. It's like he's like, huh? I'm gonna try this, okay? Huh? This is real life speed, no lie. Huh? And he was throwing those slow shots, and Zane was like, zap, zap, smiling at him. And then even when Joe Joyce lands some shots, he just couldn't land nothing significant enough to ever hurt Big Bang. I mean, and it's crazy because Joe Joyce to me is known for power. Big Bang Zane landed 56% of his power punches. And a lot of those was on the face and the eye of Joe Joyce. Man, this is not a good thing for Joyce. This is not a good, right now, if you're in the UK and you're a UK fan, man, it's just not good, you know? This is something that you got to sleep on in Joe Joyce because many people, even me including myself, I said, you know, I know that Joyce is molasses slow, but I was just thinking like, okay, you know what, Zane fought Herkoveg, and I thought Zane did good, but I thought Joe Joyce's performances, have been better. So like, well, I think Joyce might hit a little bit harder and got a better chin, but I was wrong. Maybe it was the competition that Joyce fought, because it appears that Zane hit harder. He was definitely faster. Better counterpuncher, and he did more damage. It wasn't a good night for Joyce. I heard the UK people, judges or whatever, had Joyce losing every round, and I think I may have gave him 2 rounds, and I think Real Talk gave him 3, but it didn't matter because in all the rounds, even the ones you give to him, at some point in that round, Joe Joyce took some punishment, and he took a lot of punishment. And his face tonight, do you guys remember when Manny Pacquiao fought Ugas? Do you guys remember how Manny Pacquiao was eating? His wife had to feed him because both of his eyes were shut and his mouth, she had to feed him soft food. Now, if you win and you have to eat soft food, that's one thing. Because hurting in victory is still a victory. But he got whooped, man. Like, Joyce wasn't winning this fight. And this is the fight that I picked Joyce to win. And Big Bang, like American Travel said, Big Bang came in there and banged him out of there and took his spot as the interim champion. And now he is wanting his shot versus a Usyk or a Fury. Now, instead of people wanting to see Joyce, which I wanted to see Joyce versus Wilder, I want to see that juggernaut face versus Wilder right hand, which will give. Now after watching Zane, who I think hits very hard, I still don't think Zane hits hard as Wilder, but Zane hits hard enough. Let me give him credit. 800 worthy. Let me give him credit. Zane hits hard enough that he had Joyce's face already showing bruises and busted up by the second round. That's power. That's power. And he can counter, slip shots, pretty decent defense, and effective to not take damage. I don't know if I've seen Zane hurt now. And the crazy thing is, the Joyce versus Wilder fight might have been bigger. The Zane versus Wilder fight may be closer. But I still rather see Wilder versus Usyk. But no matter what happens, we'll find out what happens next. I expected Joyce to win too. I guess they always say, expect the unexpected. Guys, it's been your boy TDub was Blazing the Sports. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Please do it. We're trying to grow. We're trying to get that 10,000. Do it for your boy. I really appreciate it. Take time out. If you haven't done it, guys, just say, oh man, hit the like button, subscribe, help the channel grow, become part of the family. Let's get it. And next time we go live, maybe you'll feel good and you'll chuck a buck in the super chat. Until then, here is What's Blazing the Sports. Back to you, Lola.
What? Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah.
What?
American Path to Travel, yes, sir!
Yeah.
Let's get it. Lola.
What?
Yeah. Hey, she be getting it, don't she? She be getting it. Yeah! Oh! Chuck a buck, chuck a buck.